Redtilt playing NA. My baby. My boy. Shrug playing Torga. This will be interesting. I've never bumped into a Torga in brackets, so this will be fun to watch.
Yeah. From someone may not be a really good on the balance side, but I can definitely tell you on the animation side, Torga is very much well animated.
Oh, yeah.
That's very much to say as well for NA. As NA is already starting off the stock very strong, chasing down Torga.
Oh, yeah, for sure. NA jab is like super good in a lot of these contexts. Ooh, okay, no, let's do this.
Yeah, NA's floatiness is enough to keep someone as like a mid-sized like sprite like Torga, like in check.
Yeah.
Just to be able to adjust to the DI.
Definitely can struggle against some of the smaller characters, but like in a case of someone like Torga, this is like almost heaven. It's like, yes, I have a big character that I can kind of combo and bully a little bit. And the projectile is like super slow, so it can honestly be a little scary to try and parry just because of like the virtue of
just the fact that it lingers for so long.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean that like NA doesn't have any of those lingering hitboxes as well, especially with that like slice attack going on.
Yeah, exactly. Those rising upgrades are doing a great job at keeping a lot of projectiles just out on the field.
Yeah, just making sure that spacing is there, and making sure the life lead is very much in NA's favor. Already up a stock and getting close to the triple digits.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I was gonna say just like that. Like the first game is getting dangerously close to the end mark. Shrug right now sitting at 107 and climbing. Oh, I got.
Misses the kill, but the dream was there.
I saw it. Yeah. Ooh, hit the down.
Strong landing on the moving plat.
Yep.
Torga's getting a little bit of momentum. Just playing around that slash.
Ooh, gets the up strong. Hey, he's gonna take game one.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
As if the stage wasn't small enough, we're going to be going over to Treetop once again.
Yep. I love me Treetop. Oh, taking a quick 8% off of that.
Yeah, NA is just able to just be where they want to be, especially with how like floaty it's just the right amount of like air movement too, just to be able to just stay on the opponent once you get the right read. Yeah, just with the DI.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, great recovery.
Right, choosing to have a second chance on that recovery instead of going straight into the what I would think would be the down strong for that, or maybe it'll be forward strong. It's one of the two.
Oh yeah. One thing about ooh, that's a lot of charge. That's a lot of charge loss too, and the stock.
You hate to see it.
Yeah. And he's got some pretty strong tilts, but his fastest smash. Oh no, gets with the forwarder. No, that works. Perfect. Nair to fair. Oh no, NA being a big boy. Coming into
Shrug is also showing a little bit of what they can do, just making sure that air combo, the air game, misses the parry, but it would have been beneficial if they got it.
Yeah, one thing about NA is that the disadvantage state for them is not the. I was going to say it's admittedly not the best. When they're off stage, it can be tricky to get back. That neutral B has been super good for helping them.
making sure that the projectile covers an A.
Ooh,
So when they
yeah.
recover, they can get back on. But once you get on stage, you still got to deal with the rest of the match, and that's what gets that last stock taken out. Now it is 1-2. Torga is now an advantage, which is a big difference from last set. Looks like there's a very needed adjustment on the Torga player. Just being able to the deal with the movement that the NA has. Just adjusting when needed.
Oh yeah, keeping that bubble
using more of that bubble. Starting low and recovering high.
Yep. Ooh, gets the fair.
It's 1-1, but this match could easily stolen out of if Redtilt is not careful.
Oh yeah. Oh, gets. Oh, that was so good.
Narrowly dodges the bubble.
Oh, this is possible. Oh, he wanted that fair. That would have been huge.
Parries the projectile, but gets out of the way.
Oh, fast falls through the line.
Sets up the bubble, gets the slash, and back on the stage.
Oh, that's not gonna be fast.
Little too slow.
That's not down.
It does not kill.
No.
Looks like Treetop's high ceiling is actually playing out for him.
Oh, and the down strong there.
Well, there we go. It is now 1-1.
Yeah, just barely clutching that one out. Ooh, some good adjustments. Well, now we are going to game number 3, Tower of Heaven. Oh boy, this is gonna be making me nervous. Oh, game 3.
It's still very much anybody's game.
Mm-hmm.
Just needs to keep the momentum that both players seem to have. And NA is already doing a very good start. Like getting out of that combo is just getting straight back on the stage.
And one thing that in general I think you can do a little more as NA is when you do have your opponent on stage, you can set up a bubble, and if they try and force them to recover high, just because if they have to go through the bubble, you can just activate it.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we'll see Redtilt do any of that. Oh,
almost.
So sad.
If he was a few pixels bigger.
Oh, NA, my beloved. I love him so much. Sometimes, like, you just whiff a move and you're like, oh. It could be like orbs can be a little bit tricky to deal with. Like right there, like he could have set up into a combo that would have just gotten like just a quick 3%. Ooh, great move there. Oh, it doesn't get a fair.
Yeah. Redtilt very much knows that like that slow projectile is great to cover themselves. So you can be able to just throw it out while you're in mid-stage, well, mid-air, off-stage. Go low, recover with the slash, and pretty much good unless you get parried.
Yeah, exactly. And even then, it reflects it back at you, and since it is still like super slow, like you said, you have plenty of time to get out of the way of it.
Yeah. That bubble getting that last kill, which is also a little bit of some counterplay in this matchup. Like, just as saying the projectile covering on the recovery, that bubble hits just big enough to be able to challenge it on or off stage. You just gotta hit it.
Yeah, you absolutely do sometimes. You just gotta, you can't be afraid of the bubble sometimes. Yes, I'm not scared of you. Oh, there it is. That's gonna kill off the top.
The unofficial galaxy.
Yeah, Dan said you could live it, so we take, we take Dan's word as well.
Yep. But that does not mean that Torga is going to be any much more down than anything. all these players so far in this bracket has just been just swinging for the fences every time, whether they're ahead or behind. And that is very much true in this matchup.
God damn!
But unfortunately for Shrug, NA got the cleanest combo they could pull off in that state.
Yeah, that was double nair into tipper up tilt into the forward air that killing off the top. That was an insane combo.
Insane indeed.
Yeah.
That means it is 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
The next game goes to NA if Redtilt can close it out like that.
Yeah, and I believe that will secure if Redtilt gets his next game, that will secure him a spot in top 8. I believe.
Yeah, that does not mean Shrug is anywhere out of this game.
No, not yet.
Going to Blazing Hideout. Both players setting up. Love to see it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, another freaky thing about the projectiles. If you shoot it through the bubbles, it actually changes the angle just slightly.
Yeah, it changes it, I believe, to wherever your opponent is currently located at the time. It won't like track them, but oh, that was indeed a disgusting combo. But yeah, like you said, it tracks them to a degree. Like wherever they currently are standing, that's where it'll be.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Just sort of putting out a ton of hitboxes right now. Just honestly, Redtilt has been getting so much mileage out of.
As we said before, using that projectile to make sure that they're safe on the stage.
Yeah.
Torga was a little closer to the edge, so he'd be able to recover off of that. Slash the snap kill off the top. But that up strong will.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta remember that. That's a cheeky little setup. A neutral B into the up smash.
Great usage of the projectiles from the NA's part. Just making sure that like whether you're like protecting yourself from recovering or making sure that the opponent can't recover. Just good projectile usage. And even parrying it, just aware of that speed.
Oh, using the projectile just to push themselves back on the stage. They didn't even need to do any recovering. They just
pushing out that strong and it ends up getting it.
Yeah.
If you got enough bait, use it.
Yep. Alright, yep, down strong. Gets the back air. Oh, I love that. I love that idea there. Oh, he just slides in with that.
Using the slash to keep them on stage.
Yeah.
A little too high on the projectile, but the idea is there.
Oh, 160 and counting. Shrug is looking a little bit worse for wear right now. I'm not sure if they really know what to do. Any next big hit will do it. Like,
oh, the stray less.
Yeah, the final swipe of the up strong, taking it.
Unfortunate miscalling by a few frames.
Yeah, it lingers for a long time, and it's honestly like it's better to cover that from the sides than it is from up above. But Redtilt gonna take that 3-1 over Shrug and move forward in the bracket.